As you can tell, I live in a very wooded area of Tennessee. This right here, all of this is my compost pile, right? This is one of my compost bins that I'm working on. Look at my compost bin, right? Okay, at one point, let me give you a side view. You see the side view. At one point, this was full of leaves from where I raked the leaves and I piled it up. What I do is I put kitchen scraps, coffee grind, some cucumbers I didn't eat, some grapes I didn't eat, right? And onion ends and things like that. I take my compost pile, I dig a little center out like this with my little pitchfork. I take the contents of what was in my kitchen and I pour it down in the middle, right? Just like this. I pour it down in the middle. You see there's a little eggs, not much eggshells. I just kind of added the eggshells here recently. I'm not a fan of eggshells because they don't break down all that great. But you don't have to use eggshells. All right. There is a little bit of maggot situation going on there, right? Because I left it in the pail a little too long, but that's okay. I take this, I cover it up, right? Cover it up in the center. That way the animals here don't come and try to dig up the stuff and find it. And pat it down. And since it was raining today, I don't have to water this because this pile is already wet. But if I stick my thermometer, my compost thermometer, let me go over here and get it. This is a compost thermometer. Let me turn it around so you can see it, right? If I take my compost thermometer and stick it in here, kind of off to the side, excuse me, you'll see that meter moving. As long as it stays in that green zone, we know that this pile is hot and that stuff is happening. The decomposition is happening. Now, if you look at this, I don't have, you see a few little millipedes coming out, but it ain't super infested with bugs, like crazy with bugs, like repulsive bugs, but it's got some, right? So I guess I'm just kind of questioning when I see piles and they're sloppy wet and they're like riddled with bugs, like what the hell is you putting in that? Because that's not the results. I'm getting results without all of that. So I don't mean to be, a certain kind of way. I just ask questions because my pile is working. This is a finished pile right here where I've been dipping out of it and putting it on my garden. And here's another finished pile under this tarp of fresh compost. And if you look at it, it's got some millipedes in there, but it isn't overwritten with bugs to the point that you wouldn't want to dip into it and use it on your flowers. So I just question when people show me pictures of stuff that looks crazy. Anyway, if I'm crazy, then I want to know. But if I'm not, and I feel like I'm not, because I did a lot of research on this. That's why my operation is the way that it is. And I'm confident in it. So anyway, ladies, I just want to share that. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.